We're rolling.
Are we on?
Hey guys, Beto lost.
Wait, didn't you make that intro last week?
No, it was different.
I thought
Because it was an actual topic. That was how I started it. So.
That was like an actual topic.
Beto
Hey
lost.
guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast. This week we got guests Matt and KAYLEE.
One's his brother, one's not.
It's simple math.
Simple math.
I've never actually seen somebody make an intro, and I have just now, and I hated it.
Alright, so let's do a quick introduction of our guest. KAYLEE, who are you? What do you do?
Don't work at Chick-fil-A.
Besides not work at Chick-fil-A.
I love that. I don't know, maybe a barista. There you go.
At that place with Allison.
What place?
As Healthy Essentials. I don't know, it's like 82nd in Milwaukee, like right over here.
They sell essential oils,
Wait, what?
healthy
This is
food,
82nd.
and coffee.
I don't know. It's
Are you
like
gonna put like
somewhere.
essential
Yeah.
oils in people's coffee?
That's gross.
Allison explained the place to me on Wednesday.
And then just come up with like
that's
some
kinda
brew
cool.
names.
I
just
don't
like-
really. I have no idea how they were like, I just want you to come in, and I'm like, I don't even know.
Know if you want it.
Yeah, it was great. So
Yeah.
I have a job that I don't know what to do.
Hey Matt, who are you? What do you do?
I like math.
You're taking dual credit.
I am taking dual credit, but that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. So
Except for math.
dual credit doesn't have anything to do with math. So
Math.
Just math.
it's become a
So-
stereotype just to say it like that because
There you go. Any world breaking news?
We did not get snow.
Even though last week we were
I
like,
mean-
We
last
did a
week
little
we were
bit.
talking about it. Like
I was excited.
he was excited for
I
like
was so
class to be
excited. I was just
canceled.
like, maybe they'll cancel class if
And
we
all
get
this
enough snow.
stuff.
And there was like no snow.
Yeah.
I
some
woke up
classes
and
were
it was like,
canceled, but
What
it
class?
wasn't because of snow.
No, they didn't have school that
because
day
it was, like,
because it was like
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day and
Yeah.
Teachers Appreciation. I don't know, not Teachers Appreciation Day, but some holiday for
Yeah,
teachers.
no, I had to go.
Every day is Teachers Appreciation Day.
Not
If
true.
only.
That no.
So I don't know if y'all heard, but In-N-Out Burger sold their land that they had over by the South Loop.
Wait, who
Wasn't
sold
that
it?
new though? Like what?
Wait,
No,
the one
they
I thought-
bought land like a couple years ago.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
okay.
thought
across
In-N-Out
from
Burger was, like,
it was
coming.
next to the Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, they just sold it.
next to the Chick-fil-A across from
Yeah.
exit. They sold that land.
For real? So we're
Because-
not getting an In-N-Out Burger?
Not in the near future.
Yeet.
Fat rip.
Because their main distribution center.
I don't
It's
even-
only like it's a 7-day period from when they cut the meat to when they can start cooking it. You only have 7 days in between, and that's including like shipping and everything.
Yeah.
And so like, they were trying to see about getting one for Midland and Amarillo, I think. Yeah, Midland and Amarillo. If they got the shipping center, then Lubbock would have been able to get one, but they're not. So
Oh, well, that kind of sucks.
yeah,
for
well,
us.
because they actually go from California is when it gets like cut and stuff.
Oh.
So they sold the land, so it's kind of a lost dream now.
Dang
So are they ever gonna come
I've
back?
never had In-N-Out Burger, so I don't
You can
know.
basically go to hell.
it. What?
Neither have me and Zach, so
What?
neither have me and Zach.
What the crap
Never
is wrong
had
with
In-N-Out
all of
Burger.
y'all?
We've only gone out of the state like 8 times.
I need to get myself new friends.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes.
How though? Because you probably won't make any.
God.
Oh. I feel like this podcast just could be us roasting each other.
Dude,
That would
we
be
need to
fun.
get that little kid from the children's home.
Dude,
Oh,
the
no,
one that just like
no.
roasted everybody.
Who did?
The little
Remember
kid
the
at the
kid
children's home.
Dude, that. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, you were my best friend.
You are my friend.
Dude, he
Okay, it's like your mom.
destroyed Jeremy.
He destroyed everybody.
He destroyed Chris the worst. He's like, what would you do if I gave you $1? She's like, I'd buy you a new shirt because that one's ugly. But he's like 3 years old. The fact that he could think of those things
He
was,
was like
mind-blowing.
7.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Basically.
You just roasted all 7-year-olds.
Yeah, like,
You roasted Fortnite players last week.
That's true.
He
I
said
did.
all Fortnite players are 9-year-old little boys.
yeah, but
You're not wrong.
He played Fortnite until like 4 months ago.
You're not wrong either.
Well, last time I played Fortnite was December of last year.
Hey Kaylee, guess
It
what?
existed.
Stanley died.
December of last
I
year.
know.
Yeah. See that transition I did there?
That was a smooth transition.
That wasn't a
cried.
transition at all.
That's the point.
That was
yeah,
so
that was
sad.
the exact point.
Dude, I was at lunch eating like this amazing. It was like this. What was it? It was like a veggie chicken fajita pasta covered in queso sauce.
I just remember Dustin like exploded my phone. He just
Yeah.
like, guys, Stan, leave.
I
guys."
know.
I get the notification on my phone, and I'm at lunch with like a bunch of people. I'm just like, wait, what? And everyone's just looking at me like, what happened? I'm like,
Stanley
died.
died.
And everyone's like, no.
Yeah, it was. I was eating Chick-fil-A, and then my friend messaged me, and then I got it, and then he was like, "Yeah, he died like 30 minutes ago." And I'm like, "Got right."
Wait, what? 30? You knew him 30 minutes?
Yes, I googled it.
I knew before he died.
That must mean that
We're
you're
tight.
like
Same.
We're real tight,
light years away from him.
basically. So, you see the meme on? Well, none of y'all have Facebook. There's
I
a
do.
meme on. There's a meme.
I have Facebook, but I don't ever
Oh,
use
rip.
it.
It's like the Marty McFly. He's like, it came back from the year 2024, and they're still
I've actually
finding.
seen
They're
that
still
meme.
finding votes in Florida. It's great, but
Wait, what constitutes a ghost in Florida?
votes,
Oh, my-
Oh, votes.
Oh.
votes
I heard ghosts.
from the election last week.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was supposedly really important, but I kind of understood it, but I'm like,
I mean, you still laughed at it, so you're just kind of like.
He thought he said
going
I think
with
I'm
it.
just really
goats.
I know.
lost. I was in class the other day, and my teacher's like, "Yo, all of you, vote right now." It's like anyone, just go do it right now. Just like everybody, raise your hand if you vote. Anyone who hasn't, go vote. You're all old enough to vote. She makes
can't.
direct eye contact at me. I'm just like almost all of y'all are old enough to vote. Just like, oh, no. I've exposed myself
As a child.
as a child.
But yeah.
I voted
so,
illegally.
You
Did
voted
you?
illegally.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, no, I'm gonna go to prison.
I'm gonna send this to Austin.
Voted
But,
like 600 times illegally.
Dude, can you? Okay, so Austin's the one that was at the Bible study Thursday night.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him on the podcast with us?
I mean,
Is he the ex-gamer?
kind of.
No, he's only came to Well last year. He's a cop. Like he just started 10 weeks ago.
Oh,
He comes to our Bible study now. He's real cool.
cops are cool.
Yep. So let's get some Jesus.
Some Jesus time.
Yep.
So last week we kind of skipped our Bible
Like
section.
the first week ever.
Yeah, we've never really skipped a Bible section, but last week we're just like we don't really have anything to talk about, so we don't want to like force anything. So just kind of like,
Well, how can you force something?
well, we just didn't want to like
Make
randomly
something
pull up
up
a topic and just
for
like
the
talk about
point
it.
of doing
That's
something.
what you're supposed to do.
No, it's
No,
Not really.
we
It's
usually
supposed to be
do.
planned.
Yeah, we usually do. No, not necessarily planned, but we usually do stuff that we just been like thinking of that week or whatever. Like
stuff that we're comfortable talking
we
about.
had like
and,
a lot of
explaining.
content after Blue Haven. We talked for days
Yeah, we
about
did.
stuff, but we didn't have anything last week. We did this week, but it's complicated.
So this week, Matt came up with this idea, and he's just gonna like throw it out there, and
So
then we're kind of gonna
scooch into the
build
mic.
off of it.
Oh, guys, he's moving the mic.
Magic has happened.
Magic the Gathering.
No, so anyway, I was thinking about how Pharaoh in Exodus, whenever Moses came to him and turned his rod into a snake or a serpent, I was thinking about all the things that Moses did, but then I was thinking about all the things that in the Bible it says Pharaoh's, what did it say, magicians or sorcerers or something like that?
probably been used as both.
Yeah,
Sorcerers.
all the
Mixture.
translations have said like
Sorcerers.
sorcerers.
Kaylee pulled it up.
A moment of appreciation for Kaylee's case. It's covered in pineapples. Yeah, so it becomes a serpent, and I was just thinking about if I was in Pharaoh's position, I mean, there's no real way to, like, so if you were to picture, if you had, like, a bunch of land, and Moses came and just, I guess, you can't really bring magic nowadays, but just did something like a card trick to you, and he's just like, if you don't give me your land, I'm gonna like play you.
I'm gonna play you, okay?
Yeah.
And so
get
I
it.
could do the magic trick myself. So I mean, wouldn't really believe him. Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of like I could do the magic trick, so I wouldn't really think that he could do anything that I couldn't stop. So why would I really give him my land? Does that make sense? Because I mean, I've worked really hard to get the land, and I don't know. It's just like a really.
So your point is like Pharaoh's kind of unable to distinguish whether or not Moses has any sort of power?
Yeah, there wasn't really. I mean.
Since other people could
do
perform
the
that
same
trick
thing.
as well.
Yeah. I mean, because a whole bunch of other people could do the magic trick. So.
Yeah.
Why don't you read the verse out for us so we can kind of understand exactly what it's saying?
This is from KAYLEE's Pineapple Phone.
To be clear.
You might want to scoot in, Jeremy. It's like barely picking up your voice. Since your computer's like
wait.
right in the way.
So, where do I start? 8?
Start somewhere.
Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "When Pharaoh says to you, 'Prove yourselves by working a miracle,' then you shall say to Aaron, 'Take your staff and cast it down before Pharaoh, that it may become a serpent.' So Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and did just as the Lord commanded. Aaron cast down his staff before Pharaoh and his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh summoned the wise men and the sorcerers, and they, the magicians of Egypt, also did the same by their secret arts. For each man cast down his staff, and they became serpent. But Aaron's staff swallowed up their staffs. Still Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he would not listen to him, as the Lord said."
So they did the same thing, but
I guess
Whose
his
staff won?
Aaron's staff was still better because he like ate the other ones.
Yeah.
But I kind of see your point.
Yeah.
I mean,
who knows if Pharaoh actually wanted to believe it or not anyways.
yeah.
He could have just tried to keep, he says his heart was hard. He might have just wanted to kind of just try to discredit it because, I don't know, maybe he could have been scared of what it would have actually meant if this dude actually could do miracles and stuff with their God. But
Exactly.
you have anything to add to it? As KAYLEE runs from the mic. So what's an application we can take from that? Like a modern application.
A modern application. Awkward silence.
Except it wasn't silence. It was awkward noises.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know, fam.
Matt just likes to talk about random Bible stuff, I guess.
That's a
Yeah.
good point, but now I feel like we should draw it into something that, like, today. Let's sit here as we ponder.
Okay. I think it's kind of cool, like, how, I like your thinking on that, because, like, if other people can do what God told Moses to do, and I'm like, what the heck, But, I feel like God gave Moses the power to do something even bigger, because, even though that Pharaoh didn't listen, he still ate the other staffs, you
Yeah.
know? And so, like, I don't know, that should have been eye-opening. Like, I don't know, people miss, like, the little details of things. I don't know. That's what I was just thinking, but it's whatever.
I feel like that shows kind of how easy it is to miss miracles,
Right.
especially nowadays.
Hmm.
Like, we have all this technology and ability to do so much stuff that we miss, like, the little miracles that happen literally every day.
Right.
Like, what keeps a building from falling over? Like,
Definitely.
if there's some sort of weakness in the structure, like, obviously nobody's going to see it, and, it's a miracle that doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
It just shows, like, how easy it is to miss all the miracles with all of the science and technology we have.
It's just double-sided.
It is double-sided.
360, yeah.
It's like double-sided sticky tape.
Does anybody have any tape?
Oh my gosh.
The Scotch tape work? Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, now I realized that as I kept going.
Definitely not what happened.
So why did you ask?
All right.
What time are we
Insert
at?
smooth transition.
Da-da, da-da, da-da.
We're like at 14 minutes, so
That's
got a
not
little
bad.
bit left.
Okay, so at first, yeah, so we got a food topic because that's one thing that everybody, all of us know about.
Food.
So
What
at
was
first,
that? It was
at
like
first,
a half dab.
I don't like that.
It's a new thing. That
Why
I
are you
started.
why are you the way you
I
are?
don't know, I don't.
Why are you the
Why
way
are
that
you
you
the
are?
way you are?
God made me this way, so.
Honestly, anytime I try to do something fun, you make it not that way.
Okay, you guys spell favorite like weird. Like
It's because my phone autocorrects it to the British version
I was
because
just
I
like-
used to pick on someone for always spelling it that way, and then my phone like switched it to that.
Wait, the British version of what?
favorite.
Favorite.
It's spelled like
It's a
you,
British
hey,
version.
you changed it. There was a U in it.
Guys, Kaylee's tripping over here. I don't know what. she had
Yeah, I did that
breakfast.
in my history class,
didn't have
and
anything.
my teacher like roasted me
For what? Spelling something
for
wrong?
spelling it
With
in
the
the British
British?
way, just like flavor or
What?
color or
Favorite?
favorite or
I used
neighbor.
to use that, and then my grandma was like, "Don't use that." I'm like,
Use it.
Just like
Just be like, I have a
Rhino.
Canadian friend,
What?
Rebecca.
yeah, but your
I
grandma's a
have-
professional. She'd just be like, okay.
she says again all the time.
I know. Again,
And bout, about.
we're just like roasting. The
Okay,
British.
sorry.
Anyways, at first I had chicken because we haven't covered that. We've talked about what? Burgers, pizza, fries,
Chicken is
chips,
gross.
like everything.
Did you just say
Oh,
chicken
let's
is
let's
gross?
let's make this very clear. Kaylee doesn't like bacon.
Yeah, I don't like bacon.
But she likes moist bacon.
Ew, no. I hate pork.
Okay, that's just worse.
And I hate that word.
You don't
Her
like-
favorite word is moist.
You don't like
You
No,
moist?
I hate the word moist. And
Why?
I hate bacon.
That's a common thing, though. People-
It's common, but moist is just a word. Why does it
No,
sound
that's what
so
I'm saying.
weird?
And
people
like
don't
Joycey,
like the word
Joycey,
moist.
juicy.
Joycey?
Joycey?
Oh, we talked about juice with the threes. You say
We did
juice? But anyways, but then I'm like, hey, wait, when this comes out, it's gonna be Thanksgiving, fools. So
Yeah.
Thanksgiving food.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Favorite Thanksgiving food.
Okay. I have one.
Go
My
for it.
favorite is okay. Yeah, my grandma's stuffing because like it's literally the best ever. And my homemade chocolate pecan pie from scratch.
That's
actually
that's
sounds
really
really good.
impressive.
My
I can't
mom
even make
literally just
spaghetti.
texted me DC or Marvel with a question mark.
A
Why?
Marvel.
Your mom?
Highly depends.
Oh.
It really does depend. Are
Marvel's
we talking about
heroes,
TV shows
DC villains.
or movies? TV shows or movies?
Does
Oof,
Marvel has
movies.
a few.
Marvel.
Okay, yeah, movies go to Marvel.
She
but I
honestly
think
might-
TV shows
go to
DC. Of course. I definitely agree.
Anywho,
Yeah, like, that was kind of.
we
off
could talk
topic.
about that next time. 'Cause I feel like we could talk about it for an hour.
Probably. Matt,
Okay,
what's
so
your favorite Thanksgiving
chocolate
food?
pie and your mom's stuffing.
Cranberry
My
sauce.
Ew. That's so
You don't like
gross.
that? Dude,
Cranberry's
I don't
so
understand.
Dude,
nasty.
Cranberries.
Every
No,
time
man, it
you
has
do
to
that,
be-
you like talk right to the mic, you just blow out
Yeah,
somebody's ears.
please don't do that.
Well, you
Because-
just now told me I've done it like 6 times.
I know.
We don't have the audio like at a maximum setting, so it's just like picks up everything
Oof.
that you say. So
Wait.
when you're talking to it, it's like super loud.
Basically,
How
Chandler's
was I supposed to know?
Well, now we told you.
Chandler's Thanksgiving cranberry sauce.
Gross.
I don't know what that is.
What? I thought you started Friends. Didn't you say you started Friends a while ago?
You
No.
haven't
no.
seen Friends?
We haven't seen Friends.
Oh my
Wait, you seen
gosh,
Friends?
I've seen Friends. I
Yay!
know the whole thing.
Yeah,
No,
there you
our
go. I
parents
literally
would
quote it
let
all
us
the
watch
time,
it.
and he like never knows.
My parents started letting me like watch more things
Yeah,
lately.
there you go.
Yeah, my
But
mom
the
didn't even
Thanksgiving
Daredevil.
episode with Chandler's when Monica makes everything and it's getting ruined, and
I
Chandler's like,
know.
my cranberry sauce.
What?
It's really funny.
You have to watch the show.
It's really
But
funny.
like, why
I
don't
see.
you like it? Is it just the texture?
It's the texture and the taste, but like the weird thing is
She likes cranberries.
no. We have like this. We do this cranberry salad. I don't know. It has like marshmallows and coconut and stuff like that.
Oh, Yeah.
Apparently, it's really good.
I actually know what that is. Is it frozen? Is it cold?
It's like
Yeah,
a gelatin
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah. We used
Wait,
to do
you
that
put
too.
Cranberries, marshmallows.
Marshmallows,
We did that every.
Coconut, peanuts.
We did that.
Whipped
That
cream.
sounds
We did put
nasty.
peanuts in it.
On
Not peanuts, but
cranberry.
pecan or like
Yeah,
walnuts.
I was
or
like, we need
something.
to put
No, not
peanuts.
peanuts. But like apparently it's really good, but I
we
hate
did
it.
that every year until like
But
2
we
years
use
ago.
the cranberry like we get fresh cranberries, but we do something with it. I don't know. But we use the juice like in our Sprite, so we make cranberry Sprite.
Nah, man, cranberry Mountain Dew is better.
I've
Is
never
that
had
bad?
that.
That's not a thing.
You make it.
I like cranberry Sprite.
It's still
though.
not a thing.
I don't like store bought cranberry Sprite, but
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
I don't like Sprite at all.
No.
Sprite is nasty. It's just, it's like,
Wait, what?
Sprite.
Sprite?
It just
I just
doesn't
don't.
like Sprite either.
doesn't have enough flavor.
Barack Obama.
Oh my gosh.
Please stop.
Why?
No more Trump soundboard.
Yeah, no, I don't really drink sodas, so
Okay, but what's your favorite one?
I don't have one. I can't drink sodas. I throw up afterwards.
Rip.
I
On
like
that Thanksgiving note, Matt, what's your cranberries?
Mine's
Cranberry
cranberry
sauce.
sauce. Yeah.
gross.
Mine is
It's like my favorite fruit.
Fried turkey.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Dude,
Fried
turkey's
turkey?
really good.
Yeah.
Y'all do fried turkey?
You don't
Okay, wait, wait,
understand.
wait.
We do
No,
fried
no,
turkey.
you don't
But it's
understand.
not breaded though.
No,
it's
no, no,
like
no,
deep
Kaylee,
fried.
Kaylee,
But not.
Kaylee,
Hold on.
Jeremy.
Let Jeremy explain.
Kaylee.
Okay,
no,
no, but like-
no, they
No,
know what
yeah.
I'm about to say. I need to explain something to you.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
The day before Thanksgiving this year, okay, my dad's frying 18 turkeys. We have 4 turkey fryers. For
That
like
are
the
outside
last
the driveway.
for like the last 10 plus years, like everyone brings their turkeys in to our house and we fry everyone's turkeys.
Oh my gosh, you guys fry. Okay, my mom makes the best fried turkey
Bet.
ever. Deal.
Fight me right
I
now.
will, okay?
We have 4 turkey fryers in our
We
driveway.
have 2.
Shaolin
And
Showdown.
we are only a family of 6.
Rip.
And we already had Thanksgiving Tuesday, and then I'm having Thanksgiving Monday, and then I'm having Thanksgiving Thursday. I'm excited.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
throw
kidding. I'm-
something the next time you
But
dab.
I'm so
You just need a deck of cards to just hold it and just.
No.
yeah.
Okay. Favorite Thanksgiving food? It's gotta be the ham.
Oh, I
Because-
hate
Ham's
ham.
my second favorite.
Okay, because you make sandwiches with it the next day, and
Ugh.
you just have it with like every meal for like the next week.
Do you know what's
That's
really
so
good with
gross.
Thanksgiving
Oh
ham?
my gosh.
Eggs?
No.
Oh
my
no,
God.
no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
gosh.
no, no,
What
no,
is
no,
wrong
no.
with you?
Macaroni.
Oh,
You
Ew.
put the
That sounds
ham
really
in the
good.
macaroni. That's like my favorite.
dude,
That's nasty.
that sounds good.
I don't even like cheese.
Oh, also
You don't
though,
like cheese? Do you like pizza?
something
Okay,
I
like
make
pizza.
something I
I
make
hate
for
cheese.
Thanksgiving is the English beef salad, and that has ham in it, and that's pretty good.
Nasty.
You like English beef salad?
No, I don't like ham. We have ham. We basically have Thanksgiving at Christmas, but adding presents.
I literally just
Same.
need a.
Wait, do you not like
Mm.
sandwiches then?
No, I don't eat sandwiches. I eat burgers. There's a difference.
Well, I mean,
So what do you eat for
there's
lunch?
still
Just like a burger
meat
every day?
in between 2 bread.
No, I just don't eat sandwiches. I eat like something else.
Do you eat cereal?
I don't. No, I don't eat cereal. I don't like.
Dang
milk.
it! I just thought of a really good roast, but I think it's too mean for the podcast, so I'll save it for afterwards.
Probably a good idea.
Oh, big ribs.
Any other? Hold on. Oh, my mom said overall. Oh man, how do I explain to her Marvel and DC? She has no idea.
No. Do something like
Maybe
that it's
this is
not
for your
those
Christmas
two.
present.
I was thinking my brother's probably. Okay, DC.
Do something. No. Do like boomerang.
Villains.
Boomerang? With like the
Just say
Boomerang,
yes.
hands down. Yes.
Villains.
I say yes to questions I can't answer.
Yes.
I mean, if it's like between the two. Yeah,
That's genius.
I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty genius.
It's funny how your mom just keeps like interrupting our podcast with Marvel
Basically,
versus DC.
what is it? Oh yeah. Okay, so I told her DC villains, Marvel heroes, Marvel movies, DC shows.
Yes.
Exactly on the dot.
Should just said yes.
Basically. So any other Thanksgiving food y'all like?
I mean,
Your mom.
Okay,
turkey's good.
it's time to stop. Okay,
Luckily,
do y'all have?
You're too far.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
that
I
picked
know.
up.
We're gonna be
Okay,
doing that.
so one question: does any of y'all have a Thanksgiving food staple that's like different than most? Like, if you go to your house, it's only gonna be at your house.
Um.
A food staple.
Like
Yeah.
something that's only
Like
at our
every
house.
Thanksgiving y'all have, and it's like
We
not
have,
gonna be at most people's houses, just yours.
We have a lot of different things. We do Thanksgiving every year.
She said, "What
yeah.
about Nathan? Your answer was too complex."
We have like rum
put
cake.
Marvel. Rum cake? That
Rum
sounds
cake.
really good.
It's so good. Sometimes we make it with real rum, and sometimes we make it with rum extract.
So it's a party
but-
every Thanksgiving at your house.
But we don't drink.
I hope you understand that alcohol
I
evaporates.
know
Yeah.
it's a joke.
Like we don't drink.
I have to get our views
Or
up
you
from 8 to 9,
Oh.
but
I go and watch all of them. Then.
all right. Y'all have something weird at y'all's house?
Not really.
Nope.
We
All we
usually have,
have
like-
that's out of the ordinary is a really long table.
What?
We have a, yeah.
She
That's
said
it?
it's a book. So I'm like, just Marvel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait,
Comic book?
I can't let Nathan listen to this episode of the podcast.
No.
Oops.
You played yourself. You
Rip
just
me.
lost one viewer, and that's like.
Actually, he hasn't seen them since like the second week because he like got grounded from life
So
basically.
then just don't even mention
You got grounded from life.
No, dude, he just like has electronics
it. Grounded from life.
because he
like,
has to
can't
spend like
live.
every second with his baby beagle
Oh.
because he like eats everything.
I love dogs.
Want to take him?
Yes.
Wait,
I'll
now
probably
now
die.
Nathan definitely can't listen to this.
Wait, why?
No, because I tried to give away his dog.
Oh, okay.
All right. So besides a long table,
That's it.
We-
Yeah,
okay,
We don't really have
we
anything
do-
special.
No.
We have a big family, and so like my grandpa turned.
you literally
his-
just said you only have 6 people.
Well, like we do Thanksgiving like with like not non. Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure she said it figuratively.
Like I have
Not literally.
cousins and aunts and uncles and like great aunts and uncles that come and stuff. So in the house that we're staying at, it's like 2-story, but you know whatever. But my grandpa turned his garage into like I don't know, like a party house thing. Not like that though. So
Bring out the rum
but
cake.
they made like 6, like bunk beds, but it's like double bunk bed, triple bunk beds or whatever, on the
Wait.
walls.
I'm definitely
And
calling
then-
Austin.
And then-
Reporting him.
And then we have like this giant screen out there, and we play like Fortnite all night. I know, but like we do.
It's
like,
Hank and Spade Thanksgiving.
and then like we have a ping pong table, so we have ping pong tournaments,
Hey,
and then
so
we
we-
play.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's what we do.
And then we have basketball, like we sleep in the garage, and so we just go outside and shoot hoops. And we have a pool, and it's heated, so I'm going swimming this Thanksgiving. I'm excited.
What does this
Yeah.
have to do with food?
Yeah, it's just about Thanksgiving, so I'm just excited.
Dude, I need to play Matt's and them song in the podcast. The Thanksgiving roast.
Dude, yes.
Wait,
Totally shout
do
him
it
out.
now.
Links in the description for this Thanksgiving spectacular.
Matt, you know what we're talking about?
I
You
have
heard it?
no idea what you're
Oh,
talking
bruh.
All I
Alright.
heard was
Hey,
Hey,
link
how
in the
long are we at?
description. I'm just like, what?
Probably a lot past time. Let me check.
We should.
Yeah, we're only at 27 minutes.
Alright, guys.
We might play it for you guys on next episode. But
This
no
is
promises.
Monday.
Don't get your hopes
Is
up.
anything
'cause
happening Monday in the world?
I
Probably
don't
not.
know. Probably not. If there is, then we probably don't care.
Yep. Peace out.
Shrek, Shrek! I'm a doggy Shrek!
What? It's like a more liquefied form of ketchup. It's a little spicier. And people put that on their burgers. Not on burgers, their pizza. They put that on their pizza. And
So it's like Tabasco on your
it's kind of like Tabasco.
Okay.
That's kind of like the
Tomato-y
the texture of it is like
Tabasco.
Tabasco. The taste is a little bit like ketchup.
Hmm.
And people like that. That's the actual condiment that they give you
Hmm.
in Mexico.
Does it have like little packets and stuff that you can like take home?
Yes, it's like they're like
We just
little,
get pepper
little
flakes.
ketchup packets.
My dad
But
puts
yeah, it's
pepper flakes
definitely
on
pretty
his pizza.
unique.
Definitely.
Are you
That
guys?
sounds interesting.
You guys like Parmesan guys? Like anytime I go to a pizza place, they ask like, "Oh, you want Parmesan cheese for your pizza?" I always say no.
I mean, it depends on where.
I never put Parmesan on
If
my
it's like
pizza.
on, I will unless it's like on the table, cause then it's like the Parmesan shaker is so like crusty and like gross and stuff.
Yeah.
I won't use those.
Zach, what do you think? You
I think it's just you have to be a very very kind of human being to want Parmesan on your pizza. It already has some cheese on there. I don't really understand the concept, But if that's what you like, you do you, boo. You do you.
Oh,
Oh,
I feel like I was directed at Justin.
probably. I feel like.
Okay, I have
should
another
be
pizza question.
Okay.
Do y'all pay for just like regular cheese pizza? Do y'all get that anywhere?
No. I never get just regular cheese pizza.
So you're saying that sometimes a kid in me just needs a cheese pizza. That's just
If
you
it's
know.
really good, then maybe. Like if the pizza's good enough to where like I don't need any of the extra.